Test 1 2, test 1 2. Hello. How is everyone doing tonight? Is everybody doing well? How's everybody doing? I say I'm not done yet with the dishes. Okay, well, we have plenty of time, so... We have over an hour left, guys. We have over an hour left. So, take your time, do what you gotta do. Happy Friday. I'm doing okay. How are you doing? Doing alright. How you doing today? Hey, RM. How's it going? How's it going? I doubt we will have many viewers on this Friday night, on this lovely Friday night. It's nice and very pleasant out there, isn't it? Like in terms of temperature, and it was like during the day it was great out, right? I hope you guys spent plenty of time out enjoying the sun. Hey Kim, how you doing? I've been playing video games and now I'm torn between playing games and chatting here. You should just go play some games, man. Go play some games. It's a Friday. It's a Friday. Go play some games. Hey, feels so good. How's it going? How you doing today? What kind of games do you play? What kind of games do you play? Oh, you're still working. Well, you know, I just started working, so we're both working here. Yeah, I did some work. I spent some time working this morning, and I had to do some other stuff early in the afternoon, and now I'm here. It's a Friday night, singing the Blue Nile track. The Blue Nile track? What's the Blue Nile track? But okay, it's a Friday night, that's right. You were sleeping up until just before we started the stream? Wow. How did that happen? Do you actually get a notification? Like, do you get a sound notification when the stream starts? Playing a game called Hitman, sneaking up. Oh yeah, I know that game, yeah. I really enjoyed... I think I actually played the first... Like, the very first Hitman game. I think I remember playing that. Yeah. I was watching Sam's video about vulnerable and susceptible. Yeah, those are really confusing, aren't they? Vulnerable, susceptible, and there's there are a few others. So, how's everybody doing tonight? What is everyone doing tonight? I'm sure not everyone is just sitting at home on their phones or on their computers tuning into the stream. I'm sure you're out, you're doing something, you're meeting some people. What are you guys doing? I want to know. Sup? Yeah, sup. How's it going? Hey Mungshi, how you doing? You starting early? No, we start at 9. Hey, wake up, we're starting at 9. Don't worry about it. We still have about an hour left before we get into the stream. So drinking iced latte all day. I poured four bags of coffee beans. You've been drinking iced latte all day. That's a lot of coffee. Not planning on going to sleep tonight? Is that it? You're not planning to going to sleep tonight? That must be a better. There's no such thing as better. The only thing that matters is what you want to do. Come on. Come on, let's be real. The only thing that really matters, as far as I'm concerned, is what you want to do. Do what you want to do. Follow your heart, man. What does your heart tell you? What does your heart tell you? Don't you have some people to assassinate? I first watched your videos yesterday. Once I watched it, I said, wow, okay. So upon first viewing, like after the first video, you subscribed? Cool, all right. I wonder which video that was. Today was cold? I remember it being kind of cold yesterday evening, because I had to make a quick stop at my office, and I remember it being kind of chilly. I remember thinking, wow, it's pretty chilly out. It's cold today too? Oh, that's not enough. Hey, Hongshinim, how you doing? Role name? I've never been affected by caffeine. Whoa, really? Are you sure? A lot of people don't realize how much they're being affected by caffeine. This is something I read about. A lot of people actually don't realize until they try quitting coffee for at least like a month. They don't really realize how much it's affecting them. It takes 2.5 hours going to my workplace for my... What? Your commute is 2.5 hours? Jesus. Where do you live and where do you work? You gotta do something about that commute. You go to work every day, every weekday, right, Cheskinim? You go to work every weekday and your commute is 2.5 hours? That's not round trip. It's a one-way trip, right? So round trip is 5 hours? Holy shit. I was wondering if there's any difference between I was beginning to feel and I was starting to feel. It's basically the same. It's basically the same. Don't worry about that. Hi, can't stay long. Just stopping by. Oh, yeah, thanks for dropping by and saying hello. Hello to you too. Have a great evening. Have fun out there. Hope you have fun. Hello. Hey, D.I. Honey. It's been a while, man. How you doing? Feels like I'm in Chicago. Is it windy there? Yeah, it's been a while, man. It's been a while. What? You were there? Oh, that's right. Yeah. Wait. You told me, right? Oh, shit. I'm getting my, I'm all messed up in here. Really enjoying Sam's one person, three people. It's, oh my god, that is hell of a process. There's so much that has to be done. The editing is not so bad, actually, but actually filming and actually recording in the right conditions, that's the hard part. 세상에서 춤을 좋아하는 사람이 있다면 열대 지역으로 보내버릴 거야. Huh? What does that mean? I don't know what that means, man. Can I use them interchangeably? Yeah, pretty much. In almost all situations that I can think of. Yeah. It's I don't know. I don't think I did a very job this time around. The weather's been cold and then hot. It's so weird these days. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah, hope everyone's doing well. Holy moly, guacamole, 5 hours a day. I know, right? 5 hours a day on commute? That's too much, man. That's way too much. Although, I did go through something quite similar when I was working at my last hagwon. The commute, if I had taken the subway, it would not have taken so long. But I wanted to either get some sleep, because I was always sleep deprived. So I either wanted to get some sleep or get some get some stuff done during the commute, so I intentionally took a longer route. I took a bus, and there was this one particular bus that that didn't require me to transfer at all. But if I took the subway, I had to transfer at least maybe twice. So once or twice, I don't remember honestly. But there was this one bus that I took, and I enjoyed taking that bus. It took over 2 hours, I remember, but it gave me the time to catch up on some sleep or get some stuff done during the commute, and so. Yes, actually, my friend was there. He was working there. Actually, he was there for some event, and because he's like an engineer there, and you know, he was there to, I think, I'm not exactly sure what he was doing there, but he was there, and he told me about the fire. Yeah, were you there too? Was anybody there today? I got my first OPIC test last week, and I got IH level. It was all thanks to you. Thanks again. IH level. Is that pretty high? I mean, hey, congratulations. It sounds like you're pretty satisfied with the results. That's great. Is that a pretty high level? Is that... Did you need to take the OPIC test? I think it was, surprisingly. From what I've been told, according to my friend, hold on a second. According to my friend, the fire started in a restaurant. I think the restaurant name is like Vikings or something. I don't know. That's what he told me. When I was young, I prefer taking a bus than subway because it's very helpful to memorize the map of Seoul. Oh, okay. So it actually helped you like memorize the geography. 영어는 틀려도 혹시나 모를 콩글리시를 쓰게 되더라도 열심히 내뱉는 게 맞겠죠? 당연한 거겠지만 쌤께서 해주시는 말씀 듣고 싶어서요. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Because imagine what will you tell of, like, I always say the same thing because it's just I know I keep saying the same thing, but it's because that's just the way it is, right? Imagine what would you tell a foreigner learning Korean who is worried about the same thing? What would you tell that person? Yeah, we all would tell that foreigner, yeah, it's okay, don't worry about it. Your Korean doesn't have to be perfect, doesn't have to be formal, it doesn't always have to be grammatically correct. As long as you can communicate, that's all that really matters, right? I think we can all agree to that, right? We can all agree to that. So don't worry about it. The most important thing is you have to remove all the obstacles between you and using English, okay? You have to remove all the obstacles. There are so many obstacles. There's so many obstacles. Oh, don't do this. You can't say it like this. Oh, no, you're not supposed to say this to Americans. It's against their culture. It's bad manners to say this. No. Stop. Just remove all the obstacles and just use it as much as you can. Because even without any obstacles, it's already hard, okay? It's already very difficult to use English even without any obstacles, okay? And so please don't let anything get in the way, please. There was your video which taught me how to say phrase look, sound, smell like. Yeah, so those sensory verbs are very, very important. Very, very important. Yes, I need an English test score for my resume, and I am pretty satisfied with the result. Oh, that's great. Okay. All right. Good for you. Yeah. Way to go. Way to go. You're on your way home? Okay. All right. Have a safe trip back home. We'll see you when you get there. 가끔 문법을 틀리게 쓸 때가 간혹 있는데 신경을 안 쓰시고 읽어주시니까 너무 좋아요. 뭐... Well, hey, you know what, Halinim? I expect more English from you. Okay? Come on. I expect more English from you. From now on, I'm not going to even read Korean comments. I'm only going to read English comments. Alright? I'm not even going to read Korean comments. Sam, what'd you do today? I think, like, in the morning, I did some work. And then I did some other stuff in the afternoon. Why don't I remember what I did? I think I worked pretty much all day, and then I took a short nap, and then I got up and I'm here. I've been doing some editing, doing a lot of, because I have so much editing to catch up on. Ugh. Right now I'm editing the stream that we did on the 31st of March last month. So I'm really behind. I'm really behind. Halinim, that is absolute nonsense. That is exactly the kind of mindset that we don't need here. Okay? That is exactly the kind of mindset that we do not need here. All right? There's no room for that here. Even though I've watched many videos where people emphasize how important to shadowing, but you know what, I ended up quitting halfway through. Yeah. That's just the way it is, because it's not a natural way to learn a language. Okay? It's not a natural way you learn a language. And plus, you didn't choose that method. It's something that someone else recommended, and you're using content that you didn't choose yourself. It is a content recommended by someone else, which means it probably isn't to your. It's just not catered to, you know, your taste, right? It's got to be something that you are naturally drawn to, something that you are naturally drawn to, and you just find it interesting and fun, and you do it yourself. That's how it has to be. You can't rely on other people's recommendations. Yeah, that's much better. Just, you know, watch something you enjoy. Okay? behind라고 말하는 사람도 있고 behind라고 하는 사람도 있는데 지역마다 다른 건가? 사투리처럼. I wouldn't really call that a regional dialect. I don't really consider that a regional dialect. It's just how people pronounce things differently. Yeah, I mean, so yeah, no, I know what you mean. So a lot of people say behind, a lot of people say behind. It doesn't really matter. Yeah. Have you been to Gyeongju? I have once, yes. I might go on a trip there with my mom sometime soon. I'm so excited. Oh, okay. I've only been there once, and I honestly don't have much memory left, but I think it was okay. What did I have for dinner? I had a sandwich that my wife made me. It was very good. She makes really good sandwiches. Didn't you say you'd been thinking of hiring an editor? It must be overwhelming to do all those editing. Well, that's the thing. It's not just because it's not. I mean, this is kind of different, right? If I were to hire an editor, that editor would have to be very fluent in English. Probably not as fluent as I am, but still. I mean, and that itself would be, I think that's not going to be easy. That's going to be incredibly hard. Because someone who is fluent in English, they would want to make use of that, right? And so I think that won't be very easy. And also, I think it's going to just... It's not going to be a very smooth process, because it's not going to be just me recording a video, handing over the video, and the person just editing it and giving it to me and me uploading it. It's not going to work like that. I'll have to look at it. Of course, there are going to be changes that I want to make. I have to, give that feedback. They'll apply the changes. And we're probably going to have to go through that process a number of times, like 3 or 4 times. And so it's going to take so much time, right? I don't know if that's very efficient. 유민영님, want versus won't, can and can't. 발음 차이는 오직 문맥으로만 구분하는 건가요? 그 부분이 크죠. That's the big part of it. A big part of that is from the context. But as Rolneem says, the pronunciation itself is quite different. I understand that it feels and sounds similar to a lot of people, but it's actually quite different. But you're right. A big part of it is based on the context. Yes, you're right. All right, see you after dinner. Right. Okay, so you're not into drama, right? I even don't watch you. Okay. Yeah. Hey, Young, what's up? I'm doing okay. How are you doing? R 발음이 너무 어려워요. 혀 양 끝을 어금니에 붙이라는 게 이해가 안 돼요. Okay, guys, think about this. Trying to pronounce, okay? Trying to pronounce based on some explanation, it's nonsense, okay? Is everybody understanding what I'm saying here? So trying to pronounce correctly based on some explanation of how you have to move your tongue and lips and mouth, that's absolute nonsense, okay? What you need to do is just listen and just try to mimic the sound the best you can. Okay? I really hope everyone understands what I'm trying to say here. Is everybody understanding what I'm trying to say? Please say yes. 어떤 설명을 입을 어떻게 움직여야 된다라는 설명을 바탕으로 발음을 한다라는 것은 저는 그거는 말도 안 되는 과정이라고 생각해요. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. 마치 개가 짖는 소리를 흉내를 낼 때 입을 어떻게 움직여야 된다고 하는 거랑 똑같은 거예요. It makes no sense at all. Okay? 그냥 듣고요. 그러니까 이게 발음이 잘 안 되잖아요. 그 문제는 내가 발음하는 방법을 몰라서가 아니에요. 오케이? 발음하는 방법을 몰라서 못하는 게 아니에요. 1차적으로는 가장 큰 문제는 그 발음을 그대로 저렇게 하는 게 너무 이상해서 내가 선택적으로 안 하는 게 가장 커요. 오케이? 이거는 꼭 진짜 그냥 그대로 받아들이셔야 돼요. 이거예요, 진짜. 진짜로 못해서 안 하는 사람이 별로 없어요. 저거를 그대로 저렇게 따라하는 게 너무 이상하니까 내가 안 하기로 하는 거예요. 그래서 조금 더 내가 하기에 편한 발음대로 하려는 그런 것 때문인데 일단 저는 그거를 별로 권하지는 않아요. 뭐 그렇게 할 수밖에 없으면 어쩔 수 없지만 if that's the best you could do, of course, then that's the best you could do. But I don't recommend that. What I recommend is for you to just forget all the judgment and all the fear. Just forget about that, okay? It's okay. Just try to mimic the sound as best you can. Okay? Try to mimic the sound as best you can. That's it. Just make yourself sound as close to that sound as you can. That's it. I know it's embarrassing. I know it's so cringy. 왜 저희 실시간 강의를 하다 보면은 we get a lot of voice messages on Discord, right? And we listen to those voice messages together during the stream, right? During the stream, the viewers, they send over their voice messages on Discord and we listen to them together. Some of their pronunciation is very, very good. It's so natural. They sound very comfortable. And I know that a lot of you think that they must be using some method, right? But that's not true. It's just not true. The fact is they just don't give a shit about how people are how they sound to other people, like what other people think of them. They don't care about the judgment. They just mimic the sound. That's it. All right? That's how they're doing it. And that's what everybody needs to do. Yeah, exactly. That's it. That's it. 일주일에 한 번 영어 모임에 나가게 되었는데 나에게 있었던 일과 주제를 가지고 각각 1분 정도 얘기해요. 그나마 달달 외워서 하는데 그것도 덜덜 떨면서 얘기하고 와요. 오늘은 2문장을 빼먹었더라고요. 이렇게 외워서 했다가 일주일 후 다른 얘기를 준비하면서 이번 주 얘기는 다 까먹는데 What? 이렇게 외워서 했다가 일주일 후 다른 얘기를 Okay, so first of all, you are not expected to remember anything. Okay? When we speak, when we are using another language, we don't speak from memory. Okay? Our speech, it's not based on memory. It's based on familiarity. It's based on what you feel comfortable with. Okay? 그 영어를 하실 때요. 기억해내서 하는 게 아니에요. 이거는 기억을 기반으로 한 그런 과정이 절대로 아니에요. So it's really simple. 실제로 내가 영어를 말하는 그 순간에는 이미 내가 익숙한 말만 할 수 있게 돼 있어요. 오케이? 이거는 뭐 기적적으로 갑자기 뭐 엊그저께 배웠던 말이 갑자기 생각나서 기적적으로 그게 어떻게 맥락이 딱 어울려서 딱 그거를 적절하게 쓰는 그런 일들이 가끔 있긴 해요. But that's just pure luck. 오케이? 그건 운이고 실제로 말하는 순간에 내가 이미 익숙한 말만 할 수 있게 돼 있어요. That's true for everybody. 오케이? 그건 누구에게나 다 마찬가지예요. 그래서 관건은 뭐냐면 관건은 익숙하게 만드는 거예요. 내가 새로 배우는 게 있잖아요. 그거를 숙지를 해서 많은 반복을 숙지해서 최대한 그걸 내가 편하게 입으로 말을 할 수 있게 하는 거. 오케이? 그래서 여러분 뭐 까먹는다, 뭐 기억이 안 난다 이런 건 아무 상관이 없어요, 사실. 오케이? It doesn't matter at all. Okay? I hope I'm making sense here. I'm working in Australia, but these days, suddenly even the BGM got serious. The BGM has been serious all night. I'm getting used to speak English, but I'm not sure if I speak correctly. Don't worry about it. A lot of native speakers don't speak correctly. Don't worry about it, okay? Please don't worry about it. So what makes some expressions that I need to pull out and I'm not sure what you're saying. What are you trying to say? Yes to 어감 차이가 뭔가 갑자기 궁금하네. Familiar? Familiar는 그러니까 일단 그 정도의 차이, 그 정도의 비슷한 어휘 표현 차이라면요, 활용의 차이가 더 크다고 봐야 돼요. 여러분이 왜 비슷한 단어들, 비슷한 표현들을 이렇게 놓고 그 차이에 대해서 이제 궁금해하는 경우가 많잖아요. 대부분의 경우가 뭐만 생각하냐면 의미의 차이만 생각을 해요. 대부분의 생각을 잘 못하는 게 활용의 차이가 있을 거라는 거를 잘 생각을 못해요. 그게 문장 속에서 어떤 식으로 활용이 되느냐. 오케이? 왜냐면 예를 들어서 어떤 단어로만 쓰면은 이 단어로 하면은 뭐 다른 조동사랑 같이 조합해서 쓴다거나 아니면은 다른 어떤 뭐 그런 시제 활용이 뭐 이런 게 좀 제한적인데, 그런 반면 의미가 비슷하지만 다른 식의 표현인 이거를 쓰면은 조금 더 그 뭐랄까 커스터마이징이라고 할까요? 좀 더 그 뭐 다른 걸 좀 붙여 쓰고 이러기가 좀 수월해지는 그런 경우도 또 많아요. So it's never just about the meaning. It's in many cases it's about how it's used inside sentences. Okay? 다시 얘기하지만 비슷하게 느껴지는 단어나 표현들이 있을 때는 언제나 여러분이 한편으로 항상 염두에 둬야 되는 게 이게 단순히 의미의 차이가 아니라 활용에 있어서의 차이가 있는 경우가 아주 많다라는 거. 그래서 그 의미의 차이만 계속 그것만 찾다 보면은 결국에는 뭐 비슷한 것 같은데 그냥 이렇게밖에 결론이 안 나는 경우가 많아요. 근데 알고 보면 활용에 있어서 차이가 큰 경우가 많고요. I just woke up and a weird alarm is going off upstairs over and over. It pisses me off. Alarm? That's weird. What kind of alarm? Like in your building? Like where? 원하는도 문법 틀리긴 하더라고요. 제가 알아채는 경우는 몇 번 없었지만. Yeah, of course. In any language. 한국어만 봐도 보세요. 한국인들 문법 틀리게 쓰는 경우 얼마나 많아요? Same thing. It's the same in any language. Have you ever been to Melbourne? No, I've never been to Australia. I'm here on a working holiday and working as a barista at the moment. Every morning on my way to work, I prep a few small talk and try them out with customers. That's a solid plan. You should keep doing that. You should absolutely keep doing that. Yeah, even I can't speak Korean well. My friends used not to understand what I was trying to say. Well, yeah, it's we're all it's a work in progress. Language is always a work in progress. 국내파로 영어 유치한 친구한테 영어가 안 는다고 하소연했더니 말하고 듣기를 토할 정도로 하라고 하더라고요. 체에서 토는 해봤죠. What? 영어를 토를 할 정도로 그만큼 많이 말하고 많이 들으라는 소리죠. Yeah. And most people choose not to believe that. When they hear something like that, they think, nah, there's got to be a way. No way. There's got to be a way. That's how most people respond. That is how most people respond whenever they hear something like that. Because there's so many people out there who make you believe that there must be a way. And so the way I look at it, for the majority of English learners in Korea, they spend most of their English journey looking for that method and not actually walking the path, not actually going through the process of learning, but just looking for a method. I think this happens to more than half of the people out there. It's a real shame, isn't it? It's a real shame. Yeah, I do too. Do you think just it's still helpful that beginners who have errors in their talk have their own group where to practice speaking? Yes. Just, you there's really no other way to say this. There's no such thing as creating the perfect environment. You can't. It's not realistic. It's not realistic to expect that you can create the perfect, the most ideal environment and conditions to practice and improve your English. You can't. You just have to start where you are now, use what you have, and just do everything you can. The best thing that you can do for yourself is to start now. Whatever you have in your hands, whatever you can do now, whatever you can do to start now, that's the best move. That's your best move. You have to stop trying to optimize everything. Like, I'm gonna optimize everything so I can be as efficient as possible. No, that's what smart people do. But when it comes to learning English while you're in Korea, it's just not realistic. How many times did you vomit I never vomited. I don't know what it is, but it goes off same time. I don't think that's a phone alarm. So it's not coming from where you are. It's coming from another room or something? You have another question? Yeah, shoot, what is it? My American friend has said we should hang out sometime a few times, and I'm wondering, do people in the US say that casually, or does it usually mean they genuinely want to hang out? That depends. That depends. Although, so the phrase "we should hang out sometime," just think about that in Korean. We do that too. 우리 조만간에 또 한번 만나요. So what does that mean? Like usually, does that mean are they being serious, or is it just they're just saying that out of courtesy, out of politeness? What is it? It depends. It all depends. So there's no way of knowing that for sure, because maybe they're being serious, maybe they're not. There is a high probability that they're just saying that they're just being formal, right? They're just being polite. But who knows? Maybe they are being serious. What do you think about using GPT to talk in English? I mean, GPT's voice version. Good. Do it. Do it. Stop trying to analyze it. Stop trying to determine, like, is it effective? Is it more effective than this? Is there a more effective way? How do I optimize it? Stop worrying about that. Just do it. Please just do it. Jesus Christ. Please just do it. This is my first time to participate in this live talk, even though I've known this channel and the great teacher. Gosh, okay. So kind of you to answer a trivial question. Okay. Well, this small talk time. We just fool around, we just talk before we get into the main part of the stream. So 영어 들리고 해외 여행 가서 스몰 톡도 하고 영어 공부 기쁨이고 행복이다. That's great. Okay, good for you. Good for you. Good for you. That's right. I mean, it's been over around 10 years. 10 years. What's been around for 10 years? 발간하셨을 때 고민 소 다녀왔었는데 그때 해주신 조언 항상. Okay, that's great. Okay, all right. I'm glad. To be honest, I don't even remember what I talked about. It's probably not that different from what I talk about like during every stream, but yeah, it's good that you remember. You want to know the BGM? Just look up White Bat Audio. If you look in the description section in this video, I added a line introducing where I'm getting the audio. It's a playlist from this website, a YouTube channel called White Bat Audio. Go check it out. Overcome fear. Don't just study. Speak and use. Make English a part of my daily life. Free talking without relying on question is very good. Okay, so that's all good, but the last one, what is the last? Free talking without relying on questions, very good. I'm not exactly sure what that number 4 is, but how are your dogs doing? I'm curious. They're doing okay. I gave Amber a bath. I think it was yesterday. Yeah, was it yesterday? I think I gave Amber a bath yesterday. It took like 3 hours. Oh man, and I was just completely exhausted. Did we stream last night? We didn't stream last night, did we? 별로 안 한 친구가 we should hang out sometimes. 별로 안 친한 친구가 we should hang out sometime. 몇 번 하길래 기대했는데 날짜 잡자고 연락이 없어서 but thank you for advice, teacher. Okay. Well, maybe you should suggest a time and day. Maybe you should hey, how about next week? Try it. If someone said that to me, if someone said, hey, let's hang out sometime, and if I liked the person, right, if I didn't mind hanging out with that person, I would make a suggestion for a time and day. Like, hey, how about next Saturday at 2:00? I think I would try that. 영어 뉴스 안 들리는 부분은 꼭 확인하고 넘어가야 듣기가 늘겠죠. 안 들리는 부분이 있는데 그냥 무작정 들을 게 아니라. If I were, well, that that depends on how much you don't understand. Like if you understand enough to have a general idea, a general understanding of what they are talking about, but again, it really depends on exactly how much you can and can't understand. But if I were you, and if I can, if I can understand what they're talking about, like if I can understand the overall, like the gist of what they're talking about, I wouldn't like stop at every moment and look up all the words. I wouldn't do that. I would just instead, what I would do, I would just watch the whole thing many, many times over and over again, because that often it often fills in a lot of the blanks. So what I mean is, when you're watching something or listening to something, you get a lot of blanks, the pieces that you don't understand that you couldn't hear. But when you watch the same thing over and over again, actually that itself, it fills in a lot of the blanks. So that's what I recommend that you do. Is Amber 개발랄? Only when she's meeting new people. Not at home. At home, only when she's eating, and when she's out, only when she's like meeting other people. Yeah, me too. I hope I got some good rest today. 이게 있었구나. 영어 뉴스를 듣다가 단어를 놓치게 되고 스크립트가 없어서 확인이 어려운데 이게 듣기에 도움이 되는 건지 모르겠어요. 60-70% 정도 알아듣고 넘기는데 무작정 듣는 건 도움이 안 되겠죠? Again, you're overthinking it. You're overthinking it. So my question is, do you enjoy it? Do you enjoy the process of watching the news and learning about current events? If you enjoy that part, then it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how much you understand or how much you are missing. You just keep doing it. Just keep doing it. Yeah. JJ Name, thank you very much for the membership support. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Neither cats of mine have ever taken a bath since they were born. They're pretty good at keeping themselves clean, aren't they? They're pretty good at keeping themselves clean, from what I understand. So, I mean, I don't know what a vet might tell you, but from what I understand, they don't really need to take baths, right? Understanding 100% is too hard. Yes, that's true. And so, okay, so let me tell you what I do, because I'm also learning English. And when I'm watching the news, or it doesn't really matter what I'm watching, there are a lot of words and expressions that I don't know that I miss. But what do? Do I stop every time and look up everything? It depends. It depends on how much I want to learn that word or expression. So I don't stop every time I come across something I don't understand or don't know. But every now and then there's something that I hear or see, And for some reason, I mean, and there can be a lot of reasons. For some reason, I just have to know what that is. I want to learn it. There are moments like that. And so, sure. So when that's the case, then yeah, I stop and I look it up. I go back and listen to it again. I look it up. So again, what I want to emphasize is that you should do what you feel like doing, not rely on what you should be doing, because there's no fixed method. There's no formula to this thing. I know you wish that there was, and I wish too. I wish there was like a set of ways, right? A set of things that you need to do, like a fixed process that you should go through, and it will just take care of everything for everybody. But it's not like that when it comes to a language. When it comes to other things like science and math, maybe that is the case. But language, that's just not how it works. Can I happen to access this live stream every Friday night? No, we don't stream. We don't have a fixed schedule, unfortunately. 기업에서는 쌤 특강 수업 어떻게 하는 건가요? I don't know. 정부 기관에도 특강 와주시면 좋겠다 싶어서 기관 전체가 영어를. Oh, really? So the entire government agency, they use English? That's very unexpected. I think enjoying English is the key to staying consistent. Yeah. Well, I wouldn't really say enjoying English. I would say enjoying content. Enjoying content is a big part of... It's a really easy way to improve your English. Yesterday, I had... In speaking group, I talked with American. It was difficult for me. Yep. That's right. Never expect it to be easy. You should never expect it to be easy. Nobody said it would be easy. It's supposed to be hard. Of course. Yeah, of course. But, you know, it's a real shame that when most people, like, you know, Korean people, when they have a chance to talk with a foreigner, the whole experience, right? The whole experience, it's based on how well they can perform using English. Instead of just, you know, oh, I had a great time, I had a lot of fun talking to the foreigner. It's never like that. It's always if they performed well with English, then it's a good experience. And if they didn't, it's a bad experience. And so this is exactly what I'm talking about when I say that for most Korean people, the relationship they have with English is just a very, very toxic one. It's a very abusive relationship because to most Korean people, English it's just a test. It's always a test. It's just always a test. If don't know if it's just for me, the streaming keeps disconnecting. Oh, really? I don't know. It says I have excellent connection on my end, so I don't know what the problem could be. Maybe you should try leaving the video and coming back. Maybe that could... Sometimes that kind of clears things up. Oh, it was buffering like crazy. Is it still doing that? I enjoy talking with foreigners, but my English is not very good, so I get really frustrated. Well, then you should use that frustration as a motivation to improve your English. That's what you should do. 쌤 스케줄을 관리해주는 소속사? No, that's too stressful. No. I mean, it could work. It could work, but I think it's going to be too stressful for me. No. Sam, what is that? What's running on your computer back there? Oh, that thing. I was just editing something. That support is Discord. Well, you guys, I mean, they don't, they don't manage my schedule on Discord. So, if they're good at keeping themselves clean, they must be pretty hygienic. Cats are cute in another way, buffering child. Oh, really? I don't know why that is. I have no idea why that is. Really? That's odd. Uh-oh. Okay, so connection is pretty good on your end? I wonder what it is. What could it be? Let me turn this off. See if that helps. I mean, there's no reason for this to help, but let me turn this off. And maybe see if that helps. Instead, I will have... Huh? Hopefully things clear up by the time we actually get into the main part of the stream. Just give me 1 second. Oh, you know what it is? I think it's because it's Friday. YouTube traffic is probably the worst on Friday nights, don't you think? It's probably because it's Friday. It probably doesn't have anything to do with the actual computer you're using. It's probably because of the network connection and also the general amount of traffic on YouTube. It's probably at its highest on Friday nights, right? So yeah, we start at 9. We still have about 13 minutes left, guys. So, do you guys have anything planned for the weekend? Do you guys have anything planned for the weekend? Staycation? Okay. Not much. You're hanging out with some friends? Sounds good. Tomorrow, I'm going to go to Chuncheon for work at 세차장. Huh? Okay. Alright. Sounds like fun. I love when my job takes me to other places. You can do cafe hopping. Sounds like fun. There's an event for something on 세차장. Okay. I don't know what you're not talking about like a car wash place, right? I'm going to maratang place tomorrow. Oh, that sounds good. Okay, I love maratang. I'd like to start relaxing on weekends. Yeah, that would be great, wouldn't it? On the bed. Yeah, so I'm gonna see the what? Okay, I have no idea what that is, but it sounds like, you know, sounds like fun. Yeah, what event? I'm gonna hike in front of my apartment. Oh, okay. In front of your apartment? Alright, you're gonna go hiking? Is there a mountain there? 겹벚꽃. It's impossible to say. 겹벚꽃? Can you guys actually say that? 겹벚꽃? I've never heard of 겹벚꽃. What the hell is 겹벚꽃? I'm planning to visit a college with my son tomorrow to motivate him for university. Oh, okay. Alright, well, I hope it works. What if it discourages him even further? You gotta take him to a really good one then, right? Cherry blossoms are all gone. Yeah, it's a cycle, right? I never have heard of 겹벚꽃. Yeah, me neither. I'm going to a library to study. Ooh, okay. Alright, I haven't heard that in a while. What library? Just the library in your neighborhood? Oh, okay, there's a small mountain in front of your place. Okay. I'm gonna play tennis with my family. I've been learning for about 5 months now. Oh, okay, that sounds like fun. Yeah. It'll give you really good exercise. Yeah, so that's pretty good. 벚꽃이 두 개로 겹쳐져 있어서 두 배로 예쁘답니다. Really? Huh, interesting. Okay. 미사리 조정 경기장 가시면 겹벚꽃이 많아요. Maybe I'll just do a quick search and see what it looks like. 겹벚꽃. Oh! Oh, what? I thought these were a completely different type of plant or flower. Oh, this is what... Oh, I've seen these. Yeah. Oh, these were cherry blossoms? Just like at a different phase in their cycle? Oh, I had no idea. I thought these were another type of flower. Okay. I think I'll be eating some 닭강정 when we practice English later. I might send voice recordings with a mouthful of it. Yeah, and send us some pictures too. You should send us like video clips of yourself eating and talking at the same time. I'm going to clean up my place. It's been getting warmer lately, so I'm gonna organize your okay, so you're going to organize your closet. Okay. You're gonna oversleep. Sounds like a solid plan. The weird thing is, me and my friends just recognize the existence of... Huh? Okay. Alright. They are a lot more beautiful than just normal ones. Well, beauty is kind of subjective, isn't it? Beauty is kind of subjective, so... I mean, some might... I mean, yeah, I'm sure a lot of people might agree with you, but I'm sure there are a lot of people who might disagree. 보여주세요. Show you what? Oh, the 겹벚꽃? I wonder if I can do that. Wait, just give me 1 second here. Window capture. Window capture and select the window. So this is what I'm looking at now. You guys see it? I'm gonna just lay on my bed this weekend. It's been so hard throughout the entire week. Well, that's life, right? You're living it. You're living it. Was it particularly harder than other weeks? Or was it just like any other week? I heard that Kyeopbokgul is kind of like a cherry blossom, which is showed up and changed after the first cherry blossom has disappeared. Okay, so it's a certain phase during their cycle, is what you're saying. Yeah. That's right. I wonder if there is a climate somewhere in the world where there's like, I wonder if there are some places where these type of flowers are just blooming all year round. I'm kind of curious. Looks like popcorn. Yeah, they do kind of look like popcorns. Honestly, I don't know what's the difference between Kyeopbokgul and Pokgul. I'm sure you'll know when you actually see them. I think Kyeopbokgul, they're kind of bigger. Just in general, they're a lot bigger. They look like they're... And, at first, before I actually looked it up, I thought they were a completely different type of flower. I remember seeing these when I was in the park. And I just assumed they were a different type of flower. Maybe in the same family tree. But just kind of different, but... I have to take care of my mother-in-law this weekend. She's 92! Yikes! She's old! Alright, okay. How is her health? I mean, obviously she can't... she needs your assistance, but... Like, is she sick or something? So beautiful, yeah. Yeah, a lot of people have been talking about buffering tonight. I don't know what's causing it. It's probably because it's a Friday night. Pneumonia? Pneumonia. Not necessarily not pneumonia, just pneumonia. Every 10 seconds? Yikes. Oh, that's bad. I don't know. Do you think we should, like, end the stream and start it again? What do you guys think? Should we try that? Should we should we just close everything and try it again? What do you guys think? Should we try that? I mean, that... it shouldn't really make any difference, but we could try, I guess. You have no buffering at all. It's interesting. Oh, really? You think so? Okay, alright, let's close the stream. I'm gonna end the stream and I'm gonna start it up again, alright? It might take a few minutes, but let me try again, okay? Alright, I'll see you guys in a bit.